Hey guys, what's going on today? Just wanted to start this video off with a little chat, a little fireside talk, or in this case, an egg white side talk, and discuss with you supplementation. There's actually already a video on this channel. I think I'll link it down below in the description box about supplements. But I figured I'd talk about it. This is Stick to Thick. And part of that is supplements. We're going over the diet, the training, supplements that it takes to get big. Being a stick to being thick. So I figured I'd talk about supplements as well. And I think there's a big misconception that to build muscle, to get jacked, that you need supplements. And that's just not the case. In fact, you can build a really nice, amazing physique without any supplements at all. And even most bodybuilders, most actual IFBB pros don't use any fucking supplements. They don't need it. What supplements do is you add them into your diet to replace what you're not getting from food. So, for example, I like to take these vitamins, Animal Pack. Don't worry, it's not an endorsement. I'm not sponsored by them. Just recommending the product because I like it. I take these because I don't like to eat vegetables. I hate fucking eating vegetables. They're just nasty to me. They don't taste, it's gross. So instead of eating vegetables, I eat fruit and I eat sweet potatoes. But I also take these vitamins. And that's worked really well for me. I'm not deficient in any of where I need vitamins and stuff. And the same thing goes for protein powder. I'm just over 200 pounds. So let's say I'm only getting 150 grams of protein in a day from my diet. If I add 3 servings of whey protein in, 2 to 3 servings, I will have the protein that my body needs that I didn't get through food. So those are situations where you use a supplement, where you're not getting those things through your diet, so you need to supplement them in. Yeah, but so some supplements that you can't get from foods that you might want to add in are creatine. I use this kind, the hypochlorite kind, not the monohydrate kind, because it doesn't really work for me. But this stuff thickens me up a lot, helps me add some weight, some water weight, push a little bit more, go a little bit heavier on my lifts, have a little bit more endurance in the gym. And a lot of people say that you can get creatine in steak, which is true. You can get it through a lot of meat products, but you have to eat I think 72 ounces of steak. I'm not sure if that's the right amount, but it's some ridiculous amount of steak to get the 5 grams of creatine that you could just get from a scoop of this. So it's a lot more efficient, both economically and physically, to use the creatine instead. Also, I recommend pre-workout. Got a little baggie of C4 here. I'm not the biggest fan of C4, but pre-workout in general is really awesome. It gives you a huge boost of energy before you go in the gym, and just increases, it enhances the performance of your workouts. Better workouts over time are going to lead to better results. We all know that. So those are 2 supplements that I think you should add in when needed because you can't get them from food. Alright guys, I know that those kind of bare bones and sort of uneducational, but those are just some of the things that I recommend as far as supplements go. You don't need them at all, but I do recommend you add some in that you can't get from foods, or if you have a deficiency in your diet, you add supplements in to make up for it. Gonna hit legs today. Probably gonna chill for a bit before I hit legs, get my head right, and I'll see you guys in the gym. Yo, what's up guys? So, outside the gym, about to hit legs. Got a 5x5 on my front squat. Then we're gonna do some hack squats and some leg extensions, then probably some hamstring curls and maybe some lunge walks to finish shit off. I'm not sure about the end of the workout yet, but having a little bit of lower back pain, I think, from doing deadlifts. I don't think I'm going to be doing deadlifts anymore. I don't really see the point. I don't see what they do for back that everything else can't already do, and they're pretty taxing, so probably going to leave those out of my routine from now on because they do kind of hurt my front squat and everything else. And I know I'm going to get a lot of grief about that from people, or people might disagree with me, but it's just deadlifts, I don't need them. I've never needed them. I've been able to build a pretty solid back without them, so I don't see why I need to do something that makes me uncomfortable and in pain
when I can do something that doesn't, that gives me just as good results. So anyway, on the strength of a large pizza and a half that I ate last night, should be able to demolish these front squats. See you in there and hit you with the commentary.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'd like to apologize for my somber mood there in the car. It's just that I like to get really intense for my workouts. I like to be really aggressive. It just helps my performance. I've just always been able to lift heavier when I'm angrier. Just kind of the way it is. Nothing I can really do about it. But anyway, worked with 265 pounds for my 5x5 here. And one thing I really tried to focus on was using my belt properly. A lot of people don't realize that the belt, you can't just put it on and it works. You know, you have to breathe properly into it. You need to breathe in and exhale into the belt to create more inner abdominal pressure. That's what's going to allow you to lift more weight and allow you to keep a neutral spine, keep a straight spine throughout the movement. You know, I feel like a lot of my lower back pain that I said I had been having, it hasn't really come from deadlifts. I think it's been coming from poor form. It's coming from not using a belt or not using the belt properly. So the main focus of this workout, along with just hitting the reps, was also learning how to use the belt and getting better with using the belt. Overall, I felt really good during these sets. They weren't crazy difficult. I thought there were a couple of grinders in there, but looking back at the tape, I actually breezed through them pretty well. I was really proud of my performance here, and you know how easily I was able to move this weight. After those front squats, went ahead and got into some hack squats. I know I'm gonna end up looking like a half ripper here, but that is not the case, guys. I just like to keep all the tension on my quads, and I like to go as heavy as possible on my quads. So if I were to put less weight on and do the full range of motion, I'd be involving my glutes and hamstrings, which are already kind of dominant in my leg. So I'd rather just overload my quads, and I feel like that's what's going to help me get the best out of it. Anyway, 5 sets of that. It was 6 sets. I did 6 sets. I did 5 regular sets, and then I went ahead and did a drop set of 4 plates, 3 plates, and 2 plates. So after the hack squats, finished off the workout with some leg extensions, supersetted with some hamstring curls. The gym closed at 7 because it was a Sunday, so the gym was closing at 7, which kind of sucks. Would have liked to have been in there a little bit longer. So anyway, I had to superset my hamstring curls and my leg extensions. I didn't get to do lunge walks, but I got a good pump out of this. You know, anytime you work protagonist antagonist, your muscle's gonna fill up with a lot of blood, and it's gonna be a good workout either way. Did 5 sets of these to finish off the workout, and I was tired, man. I was seeing stars, so it was a good time.
Hey guys, gonna wrap up the video here. Thanks for watching. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't, and always remember to lift others up. Thanks.